I was walking along the Conservation Center trail that calm morning, watching visitors and signs, never imagining that something would completely spiral out of control. Then strange sounds appeared, distant at first, then confused, until footsteps slowed and the entire place seemed to hold its breath. Silence came before panic, heavy and unnatural, and when I looked ahead, I understood exactly the reason for that collective fear. An adult jaguar was walking along the wooden path, calm and precise, with the same silent authority it would have deep in the forest. I grabbed the radio immediately and ordered a full evacuation, while my eyes desperately searched for the source of that impossible mistake. The enclosure gate was open, the electronic lock broken, the result of a technical alarm that had failed minutes earlier. The jaguar simply pushed the gate open, did not run, showed no fear, turned left, and moved forward calmly. If it reached the street, nothing could stop it, so I followed at a distance, controlling every step and every breath. It appeared on a quiet street. Cars braked sharply, doors slammed shut, people froze, unable to understand what they were seeing. But the jaguar wasn't looking at anyone, it was only scenting the air, stopping, breathing deeply, as if following an ancient memory. It was as if it were searching for something very specific, something invisible to all of us, yet perfectly clear to her. The jaguar entered a small wooded park, where an elderly woman sat alone on a simple bench. Her name was Helena, posture upright, hands resting on her lap, eyes attentive, as if she had always been ready for that moment. The jaguar slowed its pace, and I shouted for Helena not to move, but my voice vanished into the air. Helena slowly turned, looked at the jaguar, and whispered softly, almost in recognition, "Is that you?" She extended her hand carefully, touched the jaguar's spotted head, and the animal accepted the gesture without hesitation. Teams arrived armed with tranquilizers, but no one dared to act in the face of that impossible silent scene. 12 years earlier, Helena had saved a jaguar cub, found beside its dead mother with a broken front paw. She cared for it without giving up, night after night, with patience, constant presence, and a devotion no one could explain. The cub survived, but it could never return to the wild, because its paw healed permanently damaged. Helena brought it to the only safe place possible and said goodbye, believing she would never see it again. Even so, years later, she began returning to the park, always to the same bench, always in silence. The jaguar ignored all visitors, but whenever Helena arrived, it would stand up and come closer, until one day Helena did not appear, nor the next, and the bench remained empty. The jaguar lay down before that emptiness, motionless, without reacting, as if understanding something no one dared to say aloud. Helena's house fell silent, an empty table, light coming through the window. Everything still carried her presence. After she passed, Helena left behind her final act of care, ensuring protection and continuity for the park. The park was expanded, gaining space, shade, and respect, transforming old limits into more dignified possibilities. A simple tribute was installed, just a name, a memory, and the silent recognition of a life devoted. Helena passed on, but everything she touched remained alive, because some presences never truly disappear.